Hello friends, family, and fellow advocates. It's Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson here, a spokesmodel with the campaign HIV Stops With Me in the state of New York. It's time for the question of the month. As HIV advocates, what mindset must we adopt to effectively move forward as a united community while respecting our individuality and differences? Happy Pride! Yes, so put your mind to it. As HIV advocates, the mindset we need to have is using our voices and using our voices for the many minority groups such as ourselves. Right now, we need to be louder for our cause. I need to be making sure that everyone all over the United States of America understands how critical of a time it is we're in right now, and how critical it is for us as minority groups, and not just us living with HIV, not that small minority group, but all of the minority groups that are in the United States of America. After some good sleep and some counsel from people who have been doing this work for quite some time, the next day and a shirt later, if they are taking away things that might seem little to some, but that are big to those minority groups that are being affected mostly by this act of government, we need to have the mindset that if they're taking their things, we're not special. They are going to take away our life-saving, life-giving medication that keeps us undetectable, that stops HIV from spreading, that helps, that aids the stopping of the spreading of HIV and AIDS. They don't really care about us, like Michael Jackson said. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. It's insane. My HIV and AIDS diagnosis is not yours, said a friend of mine named Jose. And that is a mindset to take on, because the way that you're taking care of yourself or being taken care of, or whatever luxury or availability you have for your diagnosis, doesn't mean that's the same for everyone else's diagnosis living with HIV or other medical things that are beyond what we know and that they need. So it's not just for people living with HIV. It's for everyone to pay attention to what's going on in this world. This question is indeed a question that you need to simmer on and think about it and sleep on it and go ask people, because answering these questions are for me to answer. However, it is a brilliant thing to ask your elders or people who have been doing this work that you're doing longer than you, who have seen more than you have seen. And no shade, I might just start asking folks who do the work, who have seen a lot more than I've seen, ask them their opinions, see what their take on these questions, and maybe it'll help me to, think about the question differently, or who knows how somebody might approach the question or approach answering the question. So why not ask others? Why not seek counsel? Seeking counsel is good. Only a fool despises wisdom. Well, that's me, Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson. That's all I've got for the question of the month for June. I hope by answering this question, it brought some clarity, some help, some guidance to you. If you need any resources or have more questions, please feel free to let us know. Go on the website, hivstopswithme.org, and ask us some questions. We'll be more than happy to answer them to the best of our abilities. This is Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson, and you know that you can call me Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson when I'm on Broadway, babe.